Hello, my name is Asia, and this is my major project. So, what I chose is The Night from La Belle Dame Saint Merci, and I gave The Night a Facebook account. The reason why I chose this story compared to my other story that I wrote about in the discussion, I chose this because I believe I could really let my creativity flow with the night from the story because he's like a dreamer sort to speak, and I love people that use their imagination, and since he uses his imagination, I could be able to use my imagination in this project. For the bio, I gave him a bio where he lives in a meadow. For a dreamer like him, he's a knight born in 1819, and for his relationship status, I gave him he's single and waiting for the woman of his dreams, whether it's an imagination dream or a real life. Um, for his about him, I said that he is a knight, once full of strength, but was brought down by his visions. And after he was dreaming of a woman who serenaded him and seduced him with music and singing in her beauty, and he fell into her spell. And after ignoring all warnings from other princes, eventually got stabbed in the back by this woman. And woke up basically very confused and really wishing to see this woman again. Um, for the post, I chose three posts. The first one is called "Before We Met," and he's riding alone on a horse, basically just thinking and letting the air, really thinking about nothing, and letting the air just flow past him, flow through his horse, and just as he just walks through the meadow, the valley, and just the yeah. And second post, I chose a line from the poem "A Fiery Child" on page 117. He starts dreaming and he meets this woman, and he's very in love with her, love at first sight. He's very captivated by her as she starts singing to her. He falls instantly in love with her, and it's basically like a love spell that he's never like heard before. He's like, she's like putting a spell on him like she's a witch. And then the final post I have called "Never Forget Her," where he gets stabbed in the back by this woman. He finally wakes up, and he's haunted by her vision and still can see her beauty through the back of his head, like he's never like seen, like he wishes he could see her again. I gave him more about me. His favorite hobbies are sword fighting, horse riding, and daydreaming. He likes ballads for his music. His biggest regret is not knowing more about the woman and regretting listening to everybody else and just wishing that he could just stay with that woman. And his favorite book, obviously, I picked Romeo and Juliet. His friends, I chose Some of the Nights and then The Woman of Dreams. That's what I call the woman of dreams. Um, uh, I think this would be different from other characters because he's a very big dreamer, and again, like I said, that's what I really enjoyed about the story, that the fact that he's a big dreamer, and I felt like I could really let creative juices flow with him being a dreamer. And what I feel like readers can learn is that yeah, dreaming is everything. Dreaming is nice, but it's always good to just explore your horizons and not just live in. Well, your dreams can create your reality, but it's also good to live in your reality so you know what you want from inside your dreams, because your dreams can be able to shape your reality. And the universal themes, I honestly feel like, again, like I said, your dreams can shape your reality, but also again, make sure you live with your eyes open, not just with your eyes closed, so you can really shape the type of person you want to be. Because yes, he's still a knight at the end of the day, so he'll want to focus on his trivial duties, and maybe he'll meet the same woman, just not in a dream. I made it seem as if the knight just wishes that he could meet this woman in person and not just in a dream. But since he is a dreamer, he's probably gonna dream again so he can be able to meet this woman again. And just also listen to people when they want to warn you about certain things. Yes, this is my major project. Thank you.